an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop recording because I was making a video to myself.
Recording.
I'm going to not stop recording. And this video will show.
Young living every day, giving it to you uncut and straight. Now listen, if this is your first time watching my channel and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, man, say you're rocking with your boy, man, take a second, scroll down, click on the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to the channel on the road to 1K subscribers. I appreciate that. Now moving forward, y'all, man, today, man, we got a video about female athlete by the name of Sha'Carri Richardson, man. You know what I'm saying? She get into an argument on the airplane. Let's dive into it.
Larger carry-on luggage raising over.
Shawty not working today.
If you have small
Vacation time.
devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them.
You recorded me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video.
He jumped into her video.
Get the fuck out of here!
So the flight attendant who's walking through the pathway, right? Making sure all the passengers are secure, you know. And if you listen to the people that's speaking, they telling you what to do with the phones in the background. You can hear them in the background talking about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're saying either put the phones in airplane mode or something like that, right? She's steady there recording the video. The guy walked past, say something to her about it. Then she says he's jumping in her video when he's walking past, doing his job. Let's continue.
You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop.
He's harassing you because he's doing his job.
Bitch, is you crazy?
Absolute dysfunction, man. But let's continue.
I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay. Okay.
Now you see how she looks around and asks other people to validate her behavior. Instead of women holding her accountable, you hear women agreeing with her. This is the reason why when women are delusional, right? They get this big ego boost from all this status and fame, right? And nobody's holding them accountable. It perpetuates the delusion. Let's continue.
Hey, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Okay, talk to him. No, man, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that.
Now, see, when somebody hold her accountable, now they talking to her disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? It's not me. Yes, it is you. Your ego is so large that you recording a video and you said that this man jumped in your video. I could see if you were recording a video and his head just popped up in the background and he was waving at your fans or people watching your live stream on Instagram, whatever the case was. Wow, man, the ego on these women are enormous when they get some status. But let's continue.
Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop.
Nobody's yelling at her. The whole time, the man has been giving her directions, direct. Nobody's yelling. Do you not see the delusion? She thinks somebody's yelling at her because they telling her to do something. But her ego's so big, she thinks she can just do whatever she want to do. You on somebody else's airplane, right? And you got to abide by the rules. You don't like it? Get your own plane. But let's continue.
Because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not stop recording. And this video will show what you're doing. So I would appreciate. Who the fuck are you talking to, man?
We don't need other people to get involved.
Thank you. Like, no.
Exactly. They do that song to all of us. They let other little people get away with bullshit. People just shut the hell up and mind his business.
Right.
Now you see, now do y'all not hear the lady in the background saying that they didn't have to do that? You can clearly hear the people saying put the people, you know, I don't know if they're on the intercom saying is either they telling them to put the phones in airplane mode or turn the power off. I think it's airplane mode. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. You're still recording videos in the middle of that, like I just said. And then the lady talking about some, they didn't have to do that. You are supposed to follow the rules on the plane. You're breaking the rules. And then when somebody holds you accountable, you want to have an attitude. Then you got other black women that want to sit here and perpetuate your disrespect and dysfunction. This is not the way to behave as black people when it comes to being on these airlines. You conducted yourself extremely bad, especially for somebody who's supposed to have status and be, you know, famous. But let's continue.
And then, like I said, it was just the way he was talking to me. I definitely would have listened to instructions, but the way he was talking to me was very unprofessional.
No, you wasn't gonna listen to the instructions. What was disrespectful about it? The man's doing the job. He told you to do it. Then you want to say that the man is popping up in your videos. He's harassing you. Where's the harassment on a man doing his job? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. These modern day women is out of control. But let's continue.
And then his hands were all in my face. He didn't dismiss that part. So
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Where in the video did this man put his hands all in her face? That part I didn't catch. Unless it's somewhere in the video, because from what I seen, the man was a distance and he told her to put the phone away. I didn't see no hand going like this or anything. Unless they got some other angle of the camera where I didn't see it. But as far as I seen, that man never put his hands in your face. But let's continue.
I'm getting off the plane. I feel like as a flight attendant, they need a better flight attendant. He needed to get off too.
Thank you, by the way. I'm missing my connection, which means I have to now get off the plane.
Oh, so you're worried about a connection.
Oh, yeah.
You're worried about a connection while a grown man is disrespecting me.
Give a shit.
You didn't give a shit. So I don't give a shit. I didn't do.
Yes, he's worried about his connection, because while you on the plane acting like a ghetto hood rat, the man gonna mess around and miss his flight. Absolutely, that man's upset. I can see if it was a reasonable cause. This is not reasonable. You're conducting yourself extremely bad. So at that point, yes, he's upset. He see another black woman acting like the typical black ghetto girl getting on an airplane attitude, right? Because she's held accountable, because she feels like he's a peasant and he shouldn't say nothing to her. Yes, that man's upset, but I do understand where he's coming from at the same time. I'm gonna miss my connecting flight because you want to sit up around here and be a little whining, entitled ass little baby. Absolutely. But let's continue.
Anything, so oh Jesus, because I'm selfish. Okay,
you are selfish. There's other passengers on that plane. Some people who got business meetings to be to. There's a lot of people who got things to do, be somewhere at a certain time. And your behavior, all you're doing is sitting back there withholding people from leaving. Absolutely, 100% you're being selfish. It's all about you, because you got somebody that you feel like you above, again, it's giving you some rules to follow, and you don't want to follow them because you just want to do what you want to do, because I got status. I'm big bad athlete. You can't tell me nothing. Let's continue.
May I be explained to as to why I'm being removed off the plane?
The captain wants you off the plane.
Okay, does the captain know the situation that happened before removing me? They made the call. So do they know that this man's hands is all up in my face and he was very disrespectful and I felt threatened?
You felt threatened because this man told you to put your phone away. Man, this is what I'm saying. And the crazy part about it, y'all, this happens a lot to men. Well, women are so entitled they can't get their way. They would rather lie than just accept the fact that you were wrong. She would lie and say this man threatened her. She felt like she was under attack. When they asked you to get off the plane, why don't you just exit and get off the plane? Why do you have to be so combative and give so much kickback? It's not your airplane. You don't run the airplane. It's not yours. You don't own it. Just leave. They ask you to leave. Just do what they say. Comply. Quit trying to be combative, man. This is so annoying and just embarrassing to watch, man. Listen, as people, black people, she make a lot of black people look bad. You are being a very stereotypical version of what they see on TV. Absolutely. But let's continue.
That's fine. No, I want to talk to the captain because he was very unprofessional. Okay, you got money. No, I don't want you to get trouble, Mom. I got you. I got money to I'll fly. Come forward. Why? I have to come off the plane. Is he going to be removed off the plane as well? The flight attendant? He's not going to be removed. I'm just trying to understand the situation. So he's not being removed after being unprofessional and having his hand in my face.
You get off, please let me know because I got one on you too.
So can the captain come, and does the captain know the situation? He's not going to come. No. So I'm being removed off the plane without even being explained of why. Right. What's the name of that? What's his name? What's your name? No, but you jumped in my video. That's what started this whole thing. And the video shows you jumped in my video.
Again, the man never jumped in your video. He's walking through the pathway and he happened to be in your video because your video is a recording of you showing the pathway where the flight attendants walk past. That's cap. But let's continue.
Invaded my privacy. You know that, right? So you're going to, so it's a possibility you can lose your job because I have evidence. It's not like I'm just talking. So I feel like you should own up right now to your actions because
No, you should own up to your actions for being this spoiled, entitled, delusional ghetto female. But let's continue.
I have to be removed off the plane because of your actions. So I'm going to make sure that you...
No. Let's get it all the way right. You're not being removed off the plane because of his actions. You're being removed off the plane because of your actions. But let's continue.
Receive the consequences for your actions, okay? Okay? You understand that, right? You understand, right? Who are you talking to? You put my phone number? Yes, I have your phone number. Yes, that's perfectly fine. Sir, if you say one more thing, all of y'all that are very, very rude. No. Who are you talking to? I'm getting off. I promise you, everybody on this aircraft, y'all have no idea.
Now, y'all listen. Hold up now. Pay very close attention to this part. This is when the ego really shows in a woman who got money, status, that's ghetto. Just watch this. Pay very close attention to what she's about to say. This is how you know that she thinks she's better than people and she sees people as a peasant. Just pay close attention. Watch this.
Yes, I am. Y'all have no idea. And I have the evidence, so I hope that you are okay with your action. Why, ma'am? You want to make your flight so bad, but yeah, you don't understand having integrity and being a decent person. You saw that, right? I saw you making the video. Okay. It was a video.
Yeah, she want to make her flight so bad. The world don't revolve around you. You're not that special. You think the world revolves around you where you could just make everybody late to where they going just because you have a problem because you can't get your way. This woman is delusional, man. Horrible. Absolute. I could tell if I had to guess, hold on, y'all. If I had to guess, there's a lot of yes men around her. If I had to guess, I could be wrong, but your behavior that you're displaying right now is a lot of yes people around you. Absolute delusion. Let's continue.
Of my face and he jumped in it, but it's a video and y'all see it on social media because y'all have no idea who I am. So okay, but it will.
Very, very close attention. Now she about to unleash who she really is. Watch this, y'all.
Bye. And you're fat. What the fuck?
See that? She just called a girl fat. Just called a girl fat because she can't get her way. But let's continue.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm still a superstar. What the fuck is your problem? You're a regular person. What the fuck? Get off the plane.
Let's rewind that just a little bit. Just a little. Just pay attention.
You're a regular person. What the fuck? Get off the plane.
She said, and I'm still a superstar. You're a regular person. I tell you guys time and time. Listen. This is a female with status and a mindset of most modern day women. That statement alone right there shows that she thinks she's better than everybody on that airplane. But everybody else could be late to do whatever it is they gotta go do, wherever they gotta go, whatever meeting they need to be, because I'm this person. I'm a celebrity. I got status. I'm so important. Y'all should put all y'all needs and be late for whatever y'all got to do just because I feel like I'm being mistreated, even though I'm really not, and I'm being held accountable for my actions, and I just cannot accept it to the point where I got to lie and say that I feel attacked and threatened by this man that's a flight attendant who is just trying to hold me accountable and do his job. This is very, very disturbing to see, man. Absolutely. But listen, y'all, God, and this is another reason right here. This is why I tell man, yo, to be on your grind and get your stuff together. These women egos are inflated, but when they got status and when they got money, can you imagine how they act? How this woman talks right here? This is why I tell you, man, all the time, man, to have your stuff together. Put yourself in a position to become the best version of yourself so that you won't tolerate this, because this is how they act. Listen, y'all, man. Before I get on out of here, like I always tell you guys, man, listen, be on your purpose, be on your grind, get your money on point, get your mind on point, get your body on point, and last but not least, get you a passport, man, and travel. Travel to wherever your destination is that you desire. You know what I'm saying? Because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Say you rocking with your boy, subscribe to the channel, man. Like I always say, the more I get from y'all, the more I will give y'all. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Listen, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah, got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no